point number 3 of our agenda. It's a presentation of the report. And I propose the report, I will tell the name again, Synergies between Education and the Economy in the European Union and Eastern Partnership countries. As I've already said in my introductory remarks, we are going through exceptional times. On 31st of March, the Bureau of the Euronest Parliamentary Assembly has decided that the vote on the draft report should take place before our committee meeting. And indeed, it was done smoothly last week. The procedure is finished, and the final report has been now adopted under the form of Euronest Parliamentary Assembly resolution. Therefore, there is no voting scheduled during today's meeting. That, and I've been said, as I've already said, Mr. Simonan and myself decided that we will be all interested to spend this time on discussion. By the way, my co-chair, Mr. Simonan, was also the co-rapporteur for the Eastern Partners component, so I will give him the floor first for 3 minutes. Mr. Simonan, the floor is yours.
Thank you very much. Can you hear me? I guess yes. Okay. Good morning, dear colleagues. I'm sure you have already read all the resolution, and I will target only the philosophy of the resolution. So, as you know, contemporary social economic reality with its complexity brings new challenges for the education in European Union and Eastern Partnership countries. Such complexity assumes accelerating changes in social economic structures, which bring new and sometimes unforeseen challenges for educational institutions. These challenges create a triangle of interdependency for social economic changes, education, and governance. World labor market constantly undergoes structural transformations. Economic, social demographic, technological, and environmental factors change demands and needs for labor market. New professions are emerging that require new skills or to improve acquired ones. The accelerating changes in the market depend on various factors, sometimes hardly determinable. This brings to the reality of unstable and not proportionate supply from educational institutions. In other words, the skill mismatch appears to be one of the contemporary issues. The requirements for emerging professions are changing every 5 to 10 years according to the request of global labor market. Available data shows that there is an immense need for competent specialists in the field of technical and other professions. However, soft skills are increasing in demand as well. At the same time, many established professions are facing the threat of being rendered obsolete by the technological innovation and disruptive business models. Ongoing technological change and market transformations in modern society brought us to the problem of extinct professions. Artificial intelligence is among the disruptive technologies that has potential to drastically change our environment, including the labor market, in which both winners and losers will appear. All these new transformations seem to have changed society's perception of what is now understood as labor, product of work, intellectual property, labor rights, etc. Taking into consideration the European Commission's circulated European approach to artificial intelligence and robotics, there is a necessity of cooperation between EU and Eastern Partnership countries in the field of socio-economic changes brought about by the artificial intelligence. And in general, the problem of skill mismatch in our modern society requires multi-level solutions and contemporary approach. The standardized education and one job for life model can no longer be effective, as it is the very reason of the contradiction between different speeds in profession, realities of economic emerging demands, and professional improvements of skills. This is the main philosophy of our resolution. So I think that by adopting the resolution, we will bring new vision in our cooperation between EU countries and Eastern Partnership countries. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Simonyan.